Jingulu is a language in Australia. It belongs to the Pomeranian language family. This family of languages is spoken by most of the aboriginal population there. Pama means man in the Pama languages from the northeast, while Nyangin also means man. But in the Nyangin languages from the southwest, there are literally hundreds of these Pomeranian languages. They're considered an endangered language, and many of them have already gone extinct. And Jingulu is part of that Pomeranian family. Jingulu. Jingulu is a really funny language, and in fact has, I believe, just 3 verbs in the language. I'm sorry, how many verbs does it have? It has 3 verbs. 3 verbs? How could that possibly be? Well, they have 3 verbs. One is do, one is come, and the other one is to go. To do, to come, and to go. That was pretty bad to do. But what have I got to do with that? Oh, that was really bad, wasn't it? I'm almost embarrassed about that. All right. So there are the 3 verbs: to do, to come, and to go. Jingulu. So you say to me, but Gar, how do these people talk then? Well, let's see. Let's put this over here. Let's talk about the word sleep. Sleep is a noun. I'm sorry, what is it? Sleep is a noun, not a verb. It is a noun. So how do you say that you're sleeping, or that you have to sleep? Well, you do asleep. I'm sorry, what do? You do asleep. That's one of the things you do in the Jingulu language. You do asleep. So that's do asleep. Another one is talk. Talk is also a noun. You don't just talk. How do you explain that? Well, you do a talk. You do a talk. Another one is to cook. How would you describe that? Well, you would do a cook. You're going to cook for the family tonight. You're going to do a cook. So cook is also a noun. And what about the verb go? Well, let's take the word dive. You want to dive into the water, but you're going to dive. Well, how do you do that? You're gonna go a dive. You're going to go a dive. You don't dive, you go a dive. So you go a dive, and you do a drink. You do a drink. And in Jingulu you would not say carry him on your shoulders. You would say shoulder. Have a go. And as a final example, you wouldn't say the sky is cloudy. You would say sky, cloud do. The sky does a cloud. I will do a read-up more on this language. It's been interesting. So long now.